St. Mary Netherton Daily Chronicle, Evening Edition, January 23rd, 1926. Good evening, dear listeners. Edmund Pruitt, addressing you as the village clock strikes 6 on this Saturday, which has brought practical accomplishments and the first stirrings of spring commerce to our village. The day unfolded much as Mr. Higgins anticipated, with the morning's brightness yielding to greyer skies as afternoon advanced, and the promised snow beginning its gentle descent shortly after 4 o'clock, creating what Mrs. Pemberton describes as the sort of quiet Saturday evening that invites one to draw the curtains early and appreciate the warmth of home. In matters of seasonal commerce, Mr. Marchant wishes to announce that Mr. Spencer's annual shipment of Seville oranges has arrived at the market. The crate reached the village on the morning carrier's cart, and the greengrocer reports that enquiries commenced before he had finished unpacking. Residents hoping to secure sufficient quantities for this year's marmalade making are advised to call at the market tomorrow morning, as Mr. Spencer anticipates brisk custom for what Mr. Marchant describes as January's most awaited arrival for any proper kitchen. I am pleased to share news of a completed undertaking that will enhance the preservation of our village's historical treasures. Mr. Fletcher has finished the display case commissioned for the lending library, and the handsome piece was installed this afternoon near the reading alcove. The case, crafted from oak with brass fittings, provides fitting accommodation for the regional postmaster's letter template and other documents of historical significance among the recently donated postal history collection. Miss Pettigrew expressed warm appreciation for the carpenter's careful work, noting that the beveled glass panels permit close examination whilst protecting the fragile materials from handling. Residents may view the installation during regular lending hours. This morning's session of the St. Mary Netherton Junior Birdwatching Society proved rewarding despite the cold. The group observed considerable activity at Colonel Weatherby's feeding station behind the church, documenting visits from redwings and fieldfares whose presence the Colonel attributes to the winter weather, drawing them toward reliable food sources. The Colonel pronounced himself satisfied with the station's early success. The tea room's Welsh rarebit drew appreciative custom throughout the day, with several patrons remarking that the savoury warmth proved ideal against the cold. Watson spent the afternoon in his favoured spot beside the counter, his gaze following the movement of plates between tables, with what Mrs. Hartley describes as the attentive concern of a cat who takes the establishment's reputation as seriously as any proprietress could wish. Mrs. Barnes's leghorn hen produced its afternoon egg at 10 minutes past 3, which Dr. Peterson regards as a contribution that speaks well of the bird's settled disposition and the comfort of familiar routine, even when the yard beyond wears white. That concludes our evening report. This is Edmund Pruitt bidding you good night from St. Mary Netherton, where Saturday draws to a close with Seville oranges awaited, historical documents properly housed, and the promise of marmalade kitchens busy in the days ahead.